Right, farmers, it's Wednesday the 15th of March and we're back with some mods. Right, first up we've got package of small items. This is by Bart, 26.81 megabyte on the download. You're going to find them in the construction menu, and the back row is going to be under decorations and others. So we'll scroll along till we get to the first one, which is that there, the cement mixer, concrete mixer, whatever you're going to call it. We then got the gas cylinders. We then got a clothes dryer. We then got a clothes dryer 2, scarecrow, empty water tank 2, wooden toilet, and then wooden toilet 2. Now, the next one is going to be under animals and under others because it's a dog house. So we've got that version there, or you can have the more pointed roof version. Obviously, you can only place one per farm. So I've got one down. I can't put another one down, but all right, fair enough. Then we'll come down to these on the front row. We go to buildings and containers. We'll scroll along to find the first one on that one, which is just there. Concrete well. We then got well 1, well 2, well with roof, water tank, and then water tank 2. Now, obviously, the water tanks, the wells, whatever you want to call them, they've all got the icons at the front so you can get your water from them, which is great. The ones on the back, just for decorations. I must admit, I do like that gas bottle one. That looks ace. I mean, that concrete mixer is a bit beaten up. Seen better days, but still. Oh, I like this pack. Very nice. And next up is small single family house. This is by Daniel X321, 5.03 megabyte on the download. You're going to find it in the construction menu, and as you can imagine, under farmhouses. So we're going to there like that. 40 grand. Obviously, place it down. So you've got your sleep trigger by the front door, wardrobe trigger by that window. Now you can't go inside, but I must admit the brickwork on that is very nice. And the detail gone onto it. Got a little bit of a bench you can sit on. Come around the back. You got a hose if you want to go water your flowers. I mean, we've even got a wheelie bin just there. Oh, that's ace. I do like that. That house looks really nice. Right, next up is Iron Gate. This is by GL Mods, 2.11 megabyte on the download. You're going to find these two in the construction menu and under decorations and fences. So we'll scroll right the way along to the end. So we've got two versions. Got the small one, 2.5 grand, and then the bigger one, 5 grand. Large iron gate. Fair enough. So you come up to them like that, open it up, and it's a gate. Do the same on the big one. Obviously, even bigger opening. I like them though. Nicely detailed on it. I mean, you got the woodwork on the posts. Yeah, very nice. Right, next up is small Horman storage 20 by 10. This is by Philip Plagia 54. I hope I've pronounced that correctly. 0.59 megabyte on the download. You're going to find it in the construction menu and under buildings and sheds. So there it is, 50 grand to place down. Obviously, it's going to be somewhere for you to store your stuff. So come over to like that, open the gate, open the door, whatever you want to call it. There you are, inside, turn the lights on. Got a bit of a drive-through option down the other end. The light switch down the other end as well, mind you. Do we get the... We get the shed turn lights on option all the way through, so that's alright. Side door, open up that one if you wanted to. Yeah, not a bad looking shed. Very nice. Right, next up is Storage Tunnel Easy Sheds. This is by Black Sheep Modding, 2.63 megabyte on the download. And you're going to find them in the construction menu and under buildings and sheds. So you've got the first one there with doors, 9 grand. You then got the second one, which is just the tunnel, so without the doors, for 6 grand. Now, these definitely remind me of old school sort of military sheds. See these like on, you know, like the Air Force bases and stuff like that. That's what it reminds me of anyway. So open up those doors like that. You come inside, you've got the shed light turning on option all the way down. Open up that gate, see if you want a bit of a drive through. And then come around there. Obviously, you've got the tunnel version. Turn the lights on if you wanted to. You see, you've got like a skylight in the middle. That's all right. It's sort of like plastic rather than the full metal. Oh, I like them. Very nice. Right, next up is Garage with Silo. This is by Mr. Grucher, 15.47 megabyte on the download. You're going to find it in the construction menu and under buildings and silos. So we'll scroll along to find it. There you are, 50 grand to buy. Obviously, it's a Garage with Silo. So we'll open up that door like that. Turn the light switch on just there. Fair enough. Now, what's this here? Old ladder. Oh, we found a little secret entrance. Right, up we go. There we are. We're up the top. Oh, ace. Have a little look. So obviously, this is supposed to be like the top bit of your silo. So it's going to chuck it all in from that pipe. Just come up the ladder. I like that. That's very nice. Fold the ladder down, or unfold it as it says. Oh, that's ace. And we'll come around here. We'll open up these doors like that. And then that one as well. So this is going to be your normal unloading point. No, that's taking out point though, isn't it? Ah, there. Oh, that's ace. Little chute in the roof. That's brilliant. I like that. And you've got a light switch just there if you want to put them on. And then obviously you come back out. Oh, there's the dog. Well, your candle's all the way over there. What are you doing? Carry on. Your loading in point is just there. But you do this as well. Fold blower. It disappears. So you wanted to use it just as a shed. Can we open up that door as well? Yeah. Well, that's what. Can we unfold it with the doors open? No, it's not giving us the option. Oh, that's interesting. So you've got to have the doors closed there. So it gives you a bit of a workshop on the go. And if you unfold that blower, there you are. What's it saying? Fold blower. Oh, there you are. Give it a bit of time. But you still got that shed option around the back. Can we open it now? No, you can't. Right, fair enough. No, I like that. That's a nice little silo shed. Right, next up is Rustic Stables Pack. This is by Rowley Christie 1 VSR Modding Sirs, 6.88 megabyte on the download. You're going to find these three in the construction menu and, as you can imagine, under animals. So the first one is going to be under pigs. 15 grand to buy. It's going to hold 20 pigs. It's all right. Then we'll come to the second one, which is going to be under sheep. So that's going to be 10 grand to buy, hold 20 sheep. And then the last one is going to be under chickens. So we're going there, 6 grand. It's going to hold 120 chickens. Now, for the pigs itself, you've got your slurry taking out point just there. Come around here, you've got your animal dialogue box, and then you can also open up the gate if you wanted to. Yeah, my little bacon sandwiches, how you doing? Alright, fair enough. You got your loading in point for your food, and then your loading in point for your water. Now on the sheep one, you got your wool pallet spawn point on the side there. Animal dialogue box, food, and then water on the end the same. And then for the chickens, egg pallet spawn point, animal dialogue box, and then food down that end. I like them. They are well nice. I mean, I like the chicken one with the curved wall. Obviously the other two are just straight. Yeah, I like a bit of curves. Very nice. Right, next up is Old Stone Cowshed. This is by Bartson V3, 8.78 megabyte on the download. You're going to find it in the construction menu and under animals and cows, as you can well imagine. So it's going to be 20 grand to place down. It's going to hold 15 cows. Now, the size of the building, it's going to hold 15 cows. That's really compact, I must admit. I mean, the cows are already in there. They are static ones. So I haven't put any in yet. We can get up there. Oh, we can get up here. Bit of a loft, although you can't really do much with it because it's quite small. Alright, fair enough. I like the stonework though. That is well nice. Like the sandstone, limestone sort of shenanigans. Close that door. Let the beef burger stay in there. Loading in point for your food. Come around here. Animal dialogue box just there. So 15 going in. You're taking out point for your slurry. I know it's a small building, but that looks ace. And the detail on that brickwork. That's brilliant. Right, next up is Loose Housing for Cows. This is by Cyrilex, 16.38 megabyte on the download. You're going to find it in the construction menu and under animals and cows, as you can well imagine. 180 grand to place down. It's going to hold 75 cows. And there they are, in the field. That's ace. Animal dialogue box just there. Although, open up that gate if you wanted to facilitate bringing a trailer down. Close it up. Keep those beef burgers in. Why can't we close? Oh, is it on the gate? Ah, there we are. It's on the gate. The actual trigger. Then you come down here. You've got your loading in point for your food and your straw. And we'll come all the way down this end. Because this is part of it. It's part of the whole building. Got a massive slurry tank. That's ace. 200,000 litres will go into that. That's a lot of stuff. Alright, fair enough. Then you've got your milk taking out point just there. Open up these doors if you wanted to. A little look at them when they're coming in for a bit of a munch. Oh, I like this. This is a very nice cow barn. Like even down here, got this bit there. just sit there and watch the heifers. Oh, why not? Very nice. Right, next up is the 2600 kilo weight. This is by Black Tiger, 2.8 megabyte on the download. You're going to find it under weights. So we've got a 1650 price tag on it. Then got design, standard, Agco, class, Deutzfahr, Fendt, John Deere, voucher, or standard. Then got warning signs, yes or no. Lights, small, big, medium, or no. Small, big, medium. Shouldn't it be small, medium, and then big? All right, fair enough. You then got reflectors, no or yellow, red or no. Fire extinguisher, yes. Small. All right, where's this? Oh, it's that side. You've got the big one that side, small one that side, and then nothing. We then come down to reflector stripes, no. Reflector stripe, red, white, both, or nothing. Then attacher type. So you've got a 550mm upper connector, 580, 600, 630, or back to 550. Then you've got the main colour. Oh, yes. Chrome weight. Oh, excellent. I mean, put that on with, I'd go for a Fendt. So I'm a Fendt fan. That is ace. Right, next up is the Lizard T057. This is by JMZ and Kermit. 1.35 megabyte on the download. You're going to find this under miscellaneous. Now, it's got a 500 litre capacity. This is a little box that will go on the back of your tractor. 3-point link. Yeah, you got those small little jobs you need to get doing. 800 to buy. You can then change the capacity from 500 to 700 to 900. A bale trailer, or back to 500. So that bale trailer, you could just use that for, if you've got the odd pallet needing to be moved around or a bale. Yeah, very nice. Then you got design colour on the main. So we go with that. We'll go with the usual, like that. Best put some side bits on for the next one. There we are. So design colour again. We'll go with that one. Does the framework. And then design colour again. Does the mounting point. The frame's underneath. Oh, you got some small jobs on the go. This will do you nicely. Right, next up is the Lizard NS Alpin. This is by Agrar Design Austria. 4.47 megabyte on the download. You're going to find this under grassland care. 200 litre capacity, so that's going to be for your seed tank. 50 horsepower requirement from your tractor. 2.8 metre working width. 7 mile an hour working speed. No options. 12,300 to buy. That does look nice. I mean, I know it's only 2.8, so it's even under the 3 metre. So small fields, small farming, sort of shenanigans on the go. But it does look nice, though. All the pipe work on there. Yeah, I like it. Right, next up is the Lizard ST2000. This is by QWERTY PL, 9.49 megabyte on the download. You're going to find it on the slurry tankers. So it's got a 2,200 litre capacity, requires 25 horsepower requirement from your tractor. It's got a 4 metre working width, 6 mile an hour working speed, £5,000 is all it's going to cost you. You then got the options of the usual shenanigans with the wheel brands and the tyres. Then you got covers, 1, 2. All right, let's put some there. Right, by that belt system. So you got 1 there, 2, 3, 4, and back to 1. Then got 1 in triangle, yes or no. So that's going to be round the back. There you are. Reflectors, 1, 2, 3, 4, or back to 1. And then main colour, go for whichever one you want. Does the framework, and then design colour, do the main tank. Design colour again, we'll do the pipe. And then rim colour, obviously does the rims. Yeah, I like that. Something little small. If you've got these small farms that you're doing, small fields or whatever, sometimes the big equipment just doesn't sit right, doesn't work. This is what this is all about. Very nice. And we're staying in slurry tankers for the next one. So this is the Coty Garant VE8000. This is by Arec, 5.16 megabyte on the download. Obviously, it's a slurry tanker. 8,000 litre capacity, 85 horsepower requirement from your tractor, 9 metre working width, 10 mile an hour working speed, £23,000. That's all it's going to cost you. You then got the usual shenanigans with the wheel brands and the tyres. You can then have the decals, red, white, or red. Now, I'd imagine if you have it white, you're probably going to want to change the main colour of the actual tank itself. So we'll go down for that like that. Then you've got the rim colour. We'll go chrome. Why not? Oh, that looks ace in the pink. Right, next up is the John Deere 1210A. This is by Sloitches Modding, 4.6 megabyte on the download. You're going to find it in the trailer category, not an auger wagon, although it is an auger wagon. All right, fair enough. 10,500 litre capacity, 275 horsepower requirement for your tractor, 6.5 grand to buy. Then you've got the options of original, wooden extension, or original, where the wooden extension puts up to 14,500 litre capacity. Usual shenanigans with the wheel brands and the tyres, although the BKT's got some nice big ones on it. Then you've got transmission cover, so you've got original or used without cover. If you want to, do a bit of role play, oh yeah, it's missing a cover, need a little bit cheaper, fair enough. Main colour, green, green or green. Design colour, or we can change it up a bit on the design colour, does the top. And then rim colour, yellow or black. I like that. That is very nice. Right, next up is the DPW 1800 bale auto load. This is by Weekend Farmers and Amarok 10, 4.13 megabyte on the download. You're going to find these under bale loaders. Now, both of these have got the same options. The difference between the Easy and the Pro is how you stack it. Now, the Easy has got a large trigger. Fair enough for the auto load, but with the Pro version you have to actually place them onto the trailer itself and then it'll auto load in place, so you've got to make a bit of an effort going along with that one. So easy one, straight down the field, pip pop 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 pop, and it'll put them on the back. Pro one, yeah, it just helps with the stacking, so it's sort of like a semi auto load. Right, fair enough. We'll go into this one anyway. So you're starting off with a normal standard bale trailer, 19.5 grand on both. You then get the option, and it says this very importantly, to pick which bales it will pick up. So you got 30 square bales, 180 centimetre, 24 at 220 or 240, 28 round at 125, 24 round at 150, 20 round at 180, or no auto load at all. So depending on which one you go for, obviously depends on whether it picks up the bales or not. So you just have to be careful with what baler you're using, otherwise this ain't going to work. Just bear that in mind. You then got the usual shenanigans for the wheel bands and the tyres. Come down to designs, you've got standard, extension, or standard. Beacon light, no or yes. I'd imagine that's going to put it on the back. Let's have a look. There you are, fair enough. Work light, no or yes. Puts those on the back as well. Then we've got the rim colour option. Is the only option on it. Being said though, I like them. Very nice. Right, next up is the Case IH Magnum 7200 Pro Series. This is by Jens M, 28.13 megabyte on the download. You're going to find it under medium tractors. So it's got 170 horsepower engine, 24 mile an hour top speed, 97 grand to buy. You can then change that on the engine setup up to 192, 214, 228, 239, 246, 261, 306, or back to 170. So obviously go for the 306 because that's the 7250 Pro tuned. Or we do like a nice tuned engine. You then got the usual shenanigans with the wheel brands and the tyres. Come down to Pro decal, none will have the Pro on it. Beacon lights, no, 1, 2, rotor bar large, light bar 600, light bar 1200, light bar 1800, or no. Additional lights default, small LED bar, large LED bar, or both. Extra work lights and small LED bar, large LED bar, all of them or nothing. Then you've got tinted windows, 1, 2, or nothing. Then you've got window decals, none. Side window decals. Is it going to be on the other side? Let's have a look. Spin it around. Ah, there you are. Side window decals, side and front window decals. Puts that on there. Then you've got side window decals white, front and side white, or nothing. Interior accessories, none. Carpet, table and carpet, or none. All right, fair enough. Have your lunch in there with that. Exhaust, default, chrome 2, or default. Oh yeah, chrome. Excellent. Fenders with or without. Takes those off the front. Front loader attacher, none. Quickie, Hauer, MX, or none. Then you got the main colour. Obviously, you go for whichever one you want. Design colour. Not really done much, to be fair. Let's go for a bright green. Yeah, I can't see what that's changed, to be fair. All right, we'll carry on. And then rim colour is obviously going to be the rims. Yeah, older style, sort of more boxy like. Yeah, fit that into your role play. Right, next up is the Case IH Puma South American series. This is by JD Modding ARG. 26.85 megabyte on the download. You're going to find it under medium tractors. So it's got a 183 horsepower engine, 24-mile-an-hour top speed, 179,000 of your hard-earned coinage to buy. You can then change the engine output from 183 to 197, 213, 234, 250, 270, then back to 183. So I've gone for the 270. Then you've got the usual shenanigans with the wheel brands and the tyres. Now, it looks great. It does look great. The only issue I've got with it is once you get into it, you start it up, and then as soon as you're ready, you get going. It takes ages to get going, and then it just goes, which is a little strange because, from a standstill, we're already there, and it's starting off in 15th gear. Alright, fair enough. I mean, even when we're going backwards, it starts off in like -6 gear. It's just really slow to get going. Once it gets going, it sort of shoots up pretty fast. Alright, fair enough. We'll carry on. And next up is the Steiger Tiger Series 3. This is by Blog 2003. I hope I've pronounced that correctly. 12.95 megabyte on the download. You're going to find this under large tractors, as if it'd be anywhere else. 470 horsepower from your engine, 15-mile-an-hour top speed, 100,000 to buy, although we have got a £500 option. All right, take those off. Got the usual shenanigans with the wheel brands and the tyres, although it does look rather good with the Lizard twin wheels. And you can obviously change the type number. So we start off with 77 to 80, 80 to 82, or 77 to 80. Oversized sign, no or yes, puts that on the front. Beacon light, no or yes. And then glass, standard, strong, or standard. Now, that's to do with the tint. Now, obviously this is bright green, but this is ace. What I like about this, and I've never noticed this in another tractor before, but if you go inside, right, so if we stop, there you are. See that camera going backwards and forwards? It's when you're changing the gear. They're going up to change the gear, and it's like you're actually moving forward like you normally would do if you was actually changing the gear. That's ace. I mean, it might put a few people off, mind you, being a little bit jerky or whatever, but that's ace. Going into reverse. Off we go. And then back forwards again. Stick it into drive. Then we change the gear up to 6. And then there. That's ace. And it's bright green. I mean, you'll see that coming a mile off. That's a brilliant tractor. Love it. And the last mod for the day is the Fendt 400 Vario TMS. This is by Moose Agraf, 30.34 megabyte on the download. You're going to find the tractor under small tractors, but it also comes with its own weight. 500 kilo, 600 to buy. Now this is important because you can attach this without having one of the options on the main tractor. So if you haven't got the front hydraulic on, you can still attach that weight, which is ace. So 115 horsepower engine, 34-mile-an-hour top speed, 78 grand. You then change the engine to 125, 135, 145, 155, and then back to 115. Usual shenanigans with the wheel brands and the tyres. We come down to exhaust cover, original, chrome exhaust, design line, or original. Oh, I like that design line. Get the chrome exhaust and that grill at the front, different colour, that's alright. Then you got front parts, no. Spring holder, hood guard, or nothing. Hood detail, yes or no. We'll zoom right in. Now that's silver colour, you can't really see it. There you are, that's better. Fair enough. You then got beacon light, no. Left, right, left and right, left 2, right 2, left and right 2, or nothing. Then you got steering knob, no, or yes. Puts that on steering wheel. Carpet, no, or yes. We'll leave that on actually. Attachers, no front hydraulics. You could attach the weight to it as it currently stands. Front hydraulic without PTO. Front hydraulic with PTO. Or no hydraulics. Then you got front loader attacher, no. Quickie, Hauer, Fendt, no. Then you got main colour. Yes. Let's make ourselves a little black beauty. Design colour. Go with an orange. That didn't seem to change anything. All right, well, let's go white. Yeah, I don't see what that's changing, to be fair. What about a blue? All right, we'll carry on. Then obviously you got the rim colour. You change those up. But to be fair, let's leave it on the red, because that's like a mini black beauty though, isn't it? Oh, I like that. Very nice. We've also got some updates. So we've got the Open Garage by Mafokri, Field Shed Package by Bionagra, Fieldwork Field Station by GMNG Joy, TMR Mixing Station by Happy Mole, German Grey Mill by Take It LS Normandy, the Agco Vario 1000 US Series by Custom Modding, the Plantation by Gamer Designs, and it says you do need a new save on that one. But Hillaby Creek by Gamer Designs, and there's a new save required on that one as well. We got the map Antigonia by ManTrucker29, and it says a new save is recommended. And the last two updates, there's mods that actually released the other day, but they were taken off the mod hub and they've now been put on. So the first one is the Solus Spander AP12000H by Solus and eConnect Modding. And the second one is the Solus Bazooka 25.0, also by Solus eConnect Modding. So this is a current testing list that Giants are working on. Now there's 10 on there for console, which is very nice indeed. So that's your mods done for you. Drop it in the comments below which one's your favourite. We'll see what people are looking at. If you haven't already, go check out our merch. Go get yourself something nice. And if you haven't already, hit the subscribe button. It's muchly appreciated. But for me, that's it for today, and I'll see you in the next one.